10. The Father refused not fear, but he infused persuasion. 11. The Father hath apprehended himself, and hath not restricted his fire to his own intellectual power. 12. Such is the mind which is energized before energy, while yet it had not gone forth, but abode in the paternal depth and the neodytum of God-nourished silence. 13. All things have issued from that one fire. The Father perfected all things, and delivered them over to the second mind, whom all nations of men call the first. 14. The second mind conducts the empyrean world. 15. What the intelligible saith, it saith by understanding. 16. Power is with them, but mind is from him. 17. The mind of the Father, riding on the subtle guiders, which glitter with the tracings of inflexible and relentless fire. 18. After the paternal conception, I, the soul, reside, a heat animating all things. For he placed the intelligible in the soul, and the soul in dull body. Even so the Father of gods and men placed them in us. 19. Natural works coexist with the intellectual light of the Father, for it is the soul which adorned the vast heaven, and which adorneth it after the Father, but her dominion is established on high. 20. The soul, being a brilliant fire, by the power of the Father remaineth immortal, and is mistress of life, and filleth up the many recesses of the bosom of the world. 21. The channels being intermixed, therein she performeth the works of incorruptible fire. 22. For not in matter did the fire, which is in the first before beyond, enclose his active power, but in mind. For the framer of the fiery world is the mind of mind. 23. Who first sprang from mind, clothing the one fire with the other fire, binding them together, that he might mingle the fountainous craters, whilst preserving unsullied the brilliance of his own fire. 24. And thence a fiery whirlwind, drawing down the brilliance of the flashing flame, penetrating the abysses of the universe, for from thence downwards do extend their wondrous rays.